Now, here's meteorologist Pete Mangione with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
All right, and thanks for that update, Ted. I am also getting a lot of emails and comments on Facebook about people who live in neighborhoods that are having a tough time getting out of their house, and some of these people do not have power, and that's why I've been trying to emphasize over the past several hours, now is the time to try to rely on friends and neighbors. Just because your power is out doesn't mean somebody that lives close to you doesn't mean they might be out too. They might actually have their power, so try to get in touch with people if you can. Maybe they have a car that does well in the snow and they can come by and pick you up and get you to a safer place. The good news is no precipitation in the forecast. We will be storm-free today. We get the sunshine, but again, those temperatures very cold this morning. Right now, still 9 in Gloucester, 12 in Smithfield, 16 Coventry, 15 in New Bedford. Now, again, National Grid is working very hard to get the power back on, but for those that are stuck without power again tonight, here are the low temperatures: 23 Smithfield, 28 Newport, 26 Providence, and you can pretty much apply this Providence number to the East Bay, Bristol, Barrington, Warren. That is a spot which has been hit hard by the power outages. So it's not quite as cold tonight, but still chilly. Probably not a great night to spend without the heat. And again, we've been talking about fireplaces, wood stoves. Yes, you can use those. Just make sure they are working properly. If you haven't used those in a long time, kind of test things out, because the last thing you need is to fill up your house or apartment with smoke, and then you have a whole other issue that you have to deal with. And emergency workers definitely will be busy with other things. They don't need to be putting out additional fires. All right, let's take a look at what fell. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. You basically know what fell. You were probably shoveling a lot of this yesterday. North Cumberland, 28 inches. Burrillville, 24. A lot of places close to that 2-foot mark. Fall River, 24. North Attleboro, 2 feet of snow. New Bedford, 16. We had around 16 inches at our studio here in East Providence. I actually measured that firsthand, and even though that's a lot of snow, it wasn't nearly as much snow as this. How about 40 inches of snow from Hamden, Connecticut, courtesy of Liz? Thanks for sending in that picture. Live Pinpoint Doppler 12. No snow to worry about today. We like to see that. We also like to see this. That's blue sky. Now, I want to focus on the winds here, so let's look at these conditions in a little bit more detail. Providence, you're at 16 degrees. Winds right now, well, that data not available. Let's see if another city wants to cooperate with the data. How about Newport? All right, there's a wind speed for us. Right now, out of the northwest at 9 miles an hour, wind chill at 6. And yes, that is a very cold wind chill, but at least we won't get the very strong wind gusts that we had yesterday. Breezes today between about 5 and 15 miles an hour. High pressure will protect us today. There's another system on the way that moves in tomorrow. The good news is that system will pass off to our north. That means we get the milder side of that storm. So it's possible between about 8 and 11 tomorrow morning. Notice I'm stopping this at 10 o'clock. It's possible we start with some sleet, even some wet snow, especially north and west of 295. But most of us should quickly change over to plain old rain showers. We'll be in the 40s, so yes, that will shrink away some of the snow as we go throughout tomorrow, but definitely a mess with water on top of a lot of those snow piles. 7-day Futurecast showing that we take you in tomorrow, 46 degrees. At least we do see those temperatures getting above freezing. They stay that way into Tuesday, and then a chance of snow on Thursday. This one I'm not quite as concerned with as this one. I mean, even this particular storm moving in, which would not be until Saturday night into Sunday, it could be some accumulations, but again, it doesn't look like anything nearly as powerful as what we just saw. And as we look at the rest of the 7-day Futurecast one more time, you can see upper 30s to mid 40s. But we'll definitely watch that forecast for Thursday and Sunday and Saturday night to see how that snow develops, because we'd really prefer no snow at all to get rid of the snow we have now.
Absolutely. Yeah, I like those temperatures to help out with that process a little bit, though. All right, thanks, Pete.